Be advised, mature content ahead. This podcast is brought to you ad-free thanks to the Legion of Demons at patreon.com/NOTLP. If you like what you hear, there's much more at patreon.com/NOTLP. Join the Legion. That's patreon.com/NOTLP. And now the show.
How do you do? Just a word of friendly warning. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. So if any of you feel that you do not care to subject your nerves to such a strain, now is your chance to, well, we've warned you.
Hey!
What's up, dude?
Sunday.
Sunday.
You know that means?
It means that I was playing Maneater or before we started the game, the new game where you play as a shark. That's fun.
And you have to fight the Jets.
Yeah. And then I made a homemade breakfast. This homemade it.
Oh, some homemade it.
And we watched some Animaniacs. This is a really good morning.
Sounds like a great morning.
Was Kelley asking for your entire life story?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Could you phrase it in a sentence?
I wanted it.
How were your bowel movements, Freddie? Are they solid?
Did I have one yet? No, I don't believe I did.
Wow.
Did I? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's been a bit of a blur.
Well, keep us updated.
Yeah, I got up
text us
early.
later. Yeah.
Made some root buttermilk biscuits. Made some
Yeah,
eggs. Made some bacon. Had some sugar-free jam.
Oh my God.
That sounds so good.
Real Cajun breakfast.
That sounds delicious.
It was good. The biscuits could have been a little fluffier.
Okay. See, if you let him go too long.
The biscuits could have been a little lighter,
Yeah.
but they were a good hearty, like country-style biscuit.
Yeah.
Good for sopping.
It's a real biscuit, man.
Yeah.
Did you fold butter into it?
Oh, yeah. Whole stick of butter.
Fold it.
I sliced it razor thin. The butter. A whole stick of butter sliced razor thin, like Paulie with his garlic when they were in prison in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And I rolled it out, cut it up into biscuit shapes, baked it in my oven, ate it. Yeah. Anybody want any more? You want more story?
Sounds good.
How much jam did you put on each biscuit?
Not much. I didn't want to overpower because it's that sugar-free grape jam that it's not great grape jam, but it gives you a little bit of the jam feeling, the sensation of being jam.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't make gravy with it.
I was gonna, and I was like, it's too much.
You put all the energy into the biscuit making.
Yeah.
You're like, I got to save the gravy wavy for later.
Because I was making the bacon in the oven. Since I was making the bacon in the oven, it's not as easy to do the gravy then because you didn't make it in a pan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So how is everyone?
I bet everybody's hungry now.
I hope so.
I had breakfast. I'm good.
What did you have, Kelley? Give us all the details.
Well, I will say, as now that we're vaxxed and we're a little more comfortable moving about, we did our first breakfast out First Watch and had.
Did you go to PJ's?
We went to First Watch.
Or the PNS? Oh, okay.
Oh, you went to First Watch. Okay.
We went to First Watch and had a delicious carnitas omelet, and we split. We had a side of bacon and a side of sausage, and we split that together. And iced tea. So there you go. You have just as much detail.
All right, Andy.
I drove there and drove back.
I had a salad for breakfast because it's what we had for leftovers.
What kind of salad?
So it was healthy.
Oh.
Healthy salad.
It was potato salad, wasn't it?
Macaroni.
It was a cake salad. I just cut up some cake and put some mayonnaise in it with some celery and onions. It was good.
Was it that popcorn salad that took the internet by storm?
I gotta say, that does not look bad to me. Everybody's like, it's so gross.
Yeah, I'll try it, but
I'm like, yeah, it's wet popcorn, so.
Yeah.
And
It's wet popcorn.
why is wet popcorn the end of the world for you people?
I feel it would be
love
good for like
wet
a
buttery
first
popcorn.
for like a minute, but by then you have to eat it real fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll try it. It'll be a fun
Yeah,
summer
we
treat.
should do it. You know,
Life's too short.
Yeah, instead of mayonnaise, I'm gonna use a bunch of butter instead. That just sounds better.
yeah.
Butter.
Sounds better.
A butter salad?
Oh man. Butter
Get out of
salad.
here. Get out of here. I'd like to kick off the show by saying we saw the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, and it was so much fun.
It is silly dumbness, and I
felt
loved
like
it.
a 12-year-old all over again. It was just there's just all these Easter eggs, and every time an Easter egg popped up, we were yeah.
I can't wait.
It's really fun.
Yeah, they don't even try
Who was your
to make it subtle.
We had the question was who was your character when you played? Raiden.
Raiden.
And then Andy, were you?
Well, as a gay man, I'm legally obligated to choose Melina or Katana.
Okay, fair enough.
Sometimes Sonya Blade, but if the characters you choose in video games tells you a lot about what you can be when you grow up.
This is true. That's why
Yeah,
I'm a
I turned
plumber.
into a lightning slinger.
Yeah,
So I should have thought. It never occurred to me.
no, it's the same way that I always chose Princess Peach or Chun-Li in Street Fighter. So
Right.
Chun-Li was a badass.
I did love Chun-Li, though.
there's clues.
Yeah.
I did play as Sonya sometimes. She was a go-to character for me. I really had three. I played Scorpion. Raiden was my favorite. I was the best with Raiden's moves. I had those down the best. But I play Scorpion and I would play Sonya.
I think that's one of the questions on that Kinsey scale test. Have you ever played an opposite gender
Never have I ever.
character in a video game? And if you say yes, you have, that ticks you you're moving.
Amy, what was your
Yeah.
character?
See, when you guys asked me that the other night, I was like, wait, was M. Bison in Mortal Kombat? And it made me realize I don't have a lot of Mortal Kombat experience. I was more of a Street Fighter girl.
I feel like
So I don't really
Who was your
remember.
Street Fighter character?
Chun-Li or Guile.
Yeah, Guile.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Mortal Kombat for me
Who's
was
the guy with the stretchy arms?
Dalim.
Him too.
Oh,
No, it was
Dawson.
wasn't it?
Was it pronounced Dalsum? I
don't
always thought
remember.
I thought it was pronounced Dalim.
No.
It's
There was an
spelled
S in it.
Dalsum. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Anyway,
What if it's like a really common name and I'm just like butchering it?
yeah. I hope we're not like offending a bunch of young people right now.
It's not deliberate. Oh yeah, Liu Kang was my boy. Also, Scorpion was pretty great.
What I thought was really wonderful about this movie was it went all in on the idea that there will be more. It was
Yeah.
never even a question for them when they made this movie, and I'm trying not to give any spoilers as to why that is.
Yeah.
But it was
you
never
could figure it out.
like they were never doubted themselves. And at first I was like, the balls on them to think they'd get another one. But
I
no, there
wanted
was
more at the end. Yeah.
there was no risk to them. Either nobody wanted anymore, well, they still got to make one.
Yeah.
Or people will want more, and they've set it up.
And they really set it up in a cool way. Like the world building, I think was done really well for something that
Yeah.
is a silly.
So silly.
It's so fun.
I'm just waiting for the Snyder cut of Mortal Kombat to come out.
Right.
Right.
The
7 hours long. I would honestly watch those fights for 7 hours.
the fight, that's the thing. They know that this is about the fights and everything else is inconsequential. You just gotta but don't totally abandon it because I did care about the characters, especially
Oh, that's silly.
Scorpion. Well, the whole thing with Scorpion for some reason.
crazy.
I don't know if it's just like the performance you get out of that actor or what, but I was really attached to Scorpion.
Get over here.
Yeah. I had feelings for Scorpion, guys.
Oh, baby.
You know.
You have such a big heart.
You admit it. Yeah.
Also, Sonya Blade, she was earning it, man. She was out there wild women doing. She didn't regret it.
She don't regret it at all.
Anyway, I thought it was some dumbass fun, and I highly recommend it.
I'd watch it again.
Yeah.
I don't do that with a lot of movies. I just watch it again.
It's the movie the world needs right now. Just some dumb fun.
Yeah. And it's the guy who did the World of Warcraft movie, which now I want to see because I really do like what he did. Period. Or they did. I don't know if it's a team.
Well, it's always a team.
Yeah. And I gendered him without. Yeah. I gendered they without even. Okay. I can't speak.
Shh, just don't try. So anyway, we were also talking about before we started recording, Sasquatch on Hulu.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Kelley, this is like so perfectly made for you. Somebody thought of Kelley.
It's good. I recognize a lot of the people they're talking to.
Yeah.
And I do love, first of all, I really like the setting of this. It is very spooky. And I'm intrigued to see where this goes, even if it goes nowhere. It's fun to hear people talk about a place where people really do seem to live inside a belief that they are neck and neck, living, neck and neck with a different world, and that they mostly believe in Sasquatch in those counties and other, they're just closer to the dark. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, great. I like it. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I love the angle of, somebody using, well, it also just that there's almost like a basic kind of comedy level of, it's just a misunderstanding that someone's nickname is Bigfoot.
Wait.
Yeah.
We've seen more than Kelley has.
Anyways, my point.
Is that a spoiler?
A little bit, but
sort of.
Not necessarily, because it's just one of the many theories they throw out there.
There's a guy named Bigfoot?
Well, yeah. So like this is all sparked because this journalist, Jonathan, I can't remember his last name. David Holthouse. Can't remember his first name either, apparently. David Holthouse. Jonathan is his Christian name. David Johnson Holthouse.
That's a different name entirely.
That is a different name.
What are you doing?
But so it's Jonathan for long.
When he was younger in the 90s, he worked on cannabis farms in California, in the Mendocino area. I don't really know where that is. That's not the point of it. He heard
Oregon.
Yeah, he heard a story one night when he was working on this farm and with these other cannabis farmer dudes about somebody saw 3 dead bodies that Bigfoot had killed.
And there were some, but people also, they were constantly in fear of aggressive Sasquatches while picking out in the more remote fields of the cannabis farm. So it was something that they were always hearing about. Yeah. And then here's this terrified person come and tell the owner of the farm that Bigfoot killed 3 of the workers out in the one field. And then years later, he's remembered it. I don't want to tell any more than that.
Right. But I do
investigating.
I don't actually know any more than that. Yeah.
Well, it just works so great, like as an impetus to be both like to explore the cryptid community, but also like he had always kind of brushed it off, but he was like, it felt too real. It didn't feel like a joke. It didn't feel like a put on. So he was like, did Bigfoot really kill these people? Or wait a minute, if it felt so real and clearly I don't believe Bigfoot is real, then that means somebody committed murder. Mm-hmm. So like it's one of those things. So you can get a little bit of something for everybody in there.
Yeah.
It's like when you get those Halloween candy bags that has the Smarties, and then they have the other stuff in them.
But those like Halloween candy bags, what you never see, or what I've never seen, is you have a non-chocolate variety pack and then a chocolate variety pack, where I'm okay with mixing the non and the chocolate together.
Do they have those?
Where? I've never seen
Starburst.
Such a
you get like a Starburst Snickers combo.
I was just thinking about a Starburst Snickers combo. Yeah, you do
it. They get 4 different things in them, Amy. 4. Take it from a diabetic. 4 different kinds of candies.
Okay.
He's bought many giant bags of candy.
I have.
He knows.
I never remember seeing such a thing.
Sweet tarts too sometimes come in those.
I love sweet tarts.
My perfect Halloween mix. Are you guys ready for this shit?
Pennies. Check. Apples.
It would be Smarties.
Check. Loose cigarettes.
Smarties.
UNICEF money.
Whoppers.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Smarties, Whoppers.
It's April.
Damn it, Sweet Tarts. Anyway, just know that's what I want.
We got
Amy
6
wants
months.
candy.
6 months of planning to remember
And some Halloween
what kind of
Peeps.
Halloween candy.
That
you
is
get.
my perfect variety pack.
They do Halloween Peeps, of course.
Yeah.
They do. Why don't?
Yeah, can you imagine getting that as a trick or treater? Somebody just puts one peep in your bag.
Ooh, I don't think
I'd
that's how that
shit
works.
on their lawn.
Well, they're not gonna.
It'll be
just
so
give you
furry.
one unwrapped loose peep.
When you get home,
Peeps are fine for certain people. Like them. Get out of here. Trade
I'm
it.
sure they're fine, but I just imagine some lady just like, here's your peep. Here's
My
your
niece-
Halloween.
I still have it from Easter. It's
My-
I'd be like,
pastel.
oh, they pulled the trick.
my niece ate so many Red Vine and then so many Peeps that she just started puking up peep, peep, peep. And I put her to bed and I said, hey, little girl, not another peep out of you.
Little girl.
Little girl.
I was like, why does this ever happen?
Just peep after peep after peep.
They came out whole.
I like
Did
how
you
you
even chew
built
'em?
that.
Yeah, thank you.
Because
That's a Zawo.
he started
That's a
with
structural Zawo.
It was a diversion because I started with the Red Vines.
It was an architectural
I
Zawo.
buried the Peeps in the Red Vines so you couldn't see them amongst the other
Right.
foliage.
It was misdirection.
You could see my flora, but nay my fauna. Perhaps you'd like some for your own Avery, Ms. Marshmallow.
Happy anniversary, guys.
oh yeah.
Yeah, 15 years.
Everybody, we just like, as we always do, we just tripped right on past.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Our show is now sexually experimenting.
What?
It's 15. That's about the average age I think people that start.
It actually has been for a couple of years.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Well, when we start, I mean,
more
Just
on
with
the
stuff
down.
it found
Yeah.
around the house.
It hasn't decided yet. Just like it's still questioning.
It doesn't know what it wants to be or
Yeah.
what it is.
but the show was experimenting long ago because we just recorded that Origins, and Andy talked about a pornography
A pornography.
called
pornography.
Rammer.
You see what they've done in my paper? This is a pornography.
It's a pornography.
Writing about dingles and dangles and
Yes.
things.
I saw it at the Nickelodeon, and I came back and reported it back to you guys.
This issue of the Tribune has its own musk. It's disgusting.
That was the Bow Chicka Wow Wow of the time.
Oh yeah, it was more of a kind of a ragtimey.
Oh, I came.
Was that
Say,
Was
what
that
do you
in
want,
the
a little
song?
lady?
was that in the song, or was that you saying, "Oh, I can't"?
That was the act. That was the music during the copulation, and then it ends. And
Oh,
then-
I can't.
Oh Charles, oh
pops.
Charles, oh Charles, oh Charles, come, Charles, come.
Yeah.
Doot 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 doot. Charles, come.
Oh God.
15 years. We've been doing this 15 years, and this on our anniversary show.
It gets better every year.
It keeps getting funnier every time I see it.
It's our second pandemic anniversary.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. Let's hope we don't have a third one.
We're close to
Well,
being
wouldn't
back
it be
together.
our first one?
Well, we're trying to record soon. I
1
think
year in the pandemic.
we're all vaccinated, and 2 weeks out it'll be next week.
Yeah, I'm officially fully vaxxed.
Yeah.
Like the week of May 3rd.
I'm gonna wait until we get the new table to start doing this in person again. But that's my segue for Patreon. We only pay for that new table with your money.
We don't pay for it with our money.
You want to waste your money on that? But I wanted to.
That's all we buy. Their house is just full of tables.
It's just so many tables. You don't even know I have a problem. I wanted to say thank you so much to Dustin Chisam and Dave Siebert, who both joined
Oh, yeah.
the Beelzebubs this week.
I called you
sweet of
guys
you.
the double D's on Origins, but I'm going to do it here too.
Double D.
Double D.
And we have a nice voicemail as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 15 years.
He was breaking up a bit.
Obviously, it's fucking 2009, and sometimes I still.
So what I gather from Dustin's
Let's do the math.
broken up email is congratulations on 15 years.
Is that a voicemail or is that an EVP?
There is a transcription in the Google.
There is. Here, I'll read the transcription, and you can tell me.
Transcription, please.
Dustin, tell me if this is an accurate transcription from the
Is
garbled.
this what you meant to say?
Who is 15 years? Obviously, it's Sometimes I still let's see. Let's do the math. That I have a listener, so listening. So congratulations on 15 years, pro. Congratulations, congratulations. Can you say congratulations? Okay. She went quiet, life. She went quiet. You know, when we showed them pretty much me out back anytime I talk to her, so that's how I cats are. Okay, well, love you guys. Bye. Bye. I love that transcription.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm sure Dustin already knows this, but like one of my treasured things that I have in my life is transcripts that Google voiced it of my dad.
Yeah.
And they are hilarious.
It's the funniest thing that ever happened.
And this one's right up there with it.
Well, honestly, knowing Dustin, that's probably exactly what he said.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations.
Oh my God, that was.
I'm crying.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dustin. We don't get voicemails that often. So
that
thank
was
you.
nice. First of all, thank you for saying congratulations, and then also thank you for the laugh that came out of that translation, because that was pure. That was belly laughter.
Who is 15 years? Who is 15 years?
Me.
I like how the transcript picked up bro.
Yeah, bro.
Happy anniversary, bro.
Congratulations, bro.
That's so great.
That doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like something Dustin would say. Has he ever said bro?
No.
I love Dustin. Everything Dustin says is carefully measured and and has value. Like when we do those calls, one of the things we do with our patrons is we meet up every Thursday night on Zoom. And Dustin always brings some sort of brilliant, fully formed idea, and the rest of us are just making stupid dick jokes and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, you know, that reminds me of," and then he lays it out exactly the way you want to hear it, because you're like, "I have a complete understanding of what you just said." You know, like it'll be about some specific actor in a movie had this falling out with some other actor, and they ended up poisoning their pool or something.
What?
Gave everybody diarrhea.
Adult chestnut.
You know, he'd have like the whole story, and it always had a nice beginning, middle, and end. I admire that ability. I can't do it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, Dustin's a big sweetheart.
Yeah.
I remember we went to see No Sleep Podcast in Akron. Was it Akron?
Yeah, we were
Indianapolis.
No, we went to
Cleveland.
Kent,
Toledo.
Kent. Yes.
Yeah, Kent State.
We saw the No Sleep Podcast performed live with our friend Branan.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was really fun.
And we had a meal together, a meal of food.
A meal of food.
It was nice.
Oh my.
Happy anniversary to us.
We'll have a top of Canna out, by the way, too. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for the happy anniversary.
Congratulations, bro.
We'll have a candlelight White Castle dinner tonight and celebrate.
Oh, God. Please no. Don't make me do it.
Amy, who is 15? Who is 15 years?
Do it.
Who is 15 years?
That's what anniversary it is, Amy.
That's the White Castle anniversary.
White Castle anniversary.
Obviously, it's.
You've been dreading it.
I love White Castle.
Finally here.
Yeah, that's why most marriages last 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that
they don't want to get to the 15.
The Elton John song. I guess that's why they call it the blues.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line in that always really moved me, where he's like, "I simply love you more than I love life itself."
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about this show and you guys.
I thought you were going to say White Castle.
And also White Castle.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think I love this show and the listeners and you guys more than anything in this world.
I'd play a clip of Elton John's beautiful song for you.
Don't do
that.
We can't.
We can't. And we got not in trouble, but we used to play a lot of
politely chastised.
A lot of I don't know how to phrase it. Copywritten
material. We just played music we shouldn't have played.
We played music.
We're cleaning it up
we didn't
now.
have the rights to.
Yeah, we were always just hanging out. Like the whole idea is we're just hanging out and listening to stuff. Like, this is a very informal. It has been for years, always. But we are actively cleaning up. So if you're one of those people that likes to go into the back catalog that was out on that site, it's not.
You
there.
may not find it. Yeah,
You're gonna find maybe 3 years of content. Going back, but the previous 12 years of content we will be releasing piecemeal through Patreon as Origins
That's
episodes.
too much fucking content. Just
Yeah.
delete
So
it.
And I may have lost an episode or two while doing this huge file. Like, it was a lot of
I hope
work.
it wasn't one of your favorites.
Yeah.
I spent like 2 days every time I had a minute or two going on and like manually downloading each file and then going in and deleting it. And it, like, there was no, I tried I had, like, you know, people who deal with this stuff, I guess. I thought FTP, drag and drop, it'll be one and done. I'll let the computer do the work, but it was not the case. I couldn't, for some reason, access anything through FTP and ended up doing it one at a time.
FTP, the flower delivery people?
Yeah. They fire delivery?
That's FTD.
Flower delivery. I thought you
okay.
said fire delivery.
All right,
FDP?
guys.
Where they like run to your door like, and they knock on the door and like, where are they? And the kid answers like, we didn't order any fire. And he's like, it burns. And she's like, this is 8279 Smith Avenue. You want 8271 Smith Avenue. And then the guy is just immolated by then. He's dead. He's just ash.
Well, at least now just also make sure you're calling the right FDP because you don't want to get a fucking DP if you're not expecting one.
I've heard that.
Oh, they deliver DPs to your door?
Surprise.
Well,
DPs.
the one that you one that you want to really make sure you know is what you want.
The pandemic has changed everything, Andy.
So much delivery.
You can get anything delivered now.
I always was confused by the FTD commercials when I was a kid. It always looked like something from the Olympics. There's that guy running with the flowers. I didn't know what FTD stood for.
I was confused about that penny.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, the whole thing was
Remember
confusing.
The lucky penny that they sent with every bouquet. Like, what's that?
That's what FTD stands for.
That's just a bug they
Fuck
put in
that
your
dude.
house so they can listen to you. Fuck that dude.
Oh, so big flowers onto us.
Big flower is onto us. Oh, what if there's a giant sentient flower like an Audrey 2 type that's pulling all the strings?
It's just called Big Flower.
Yep. It has like a bejeweled necklace that says Big Flower in
Yep.
diamond and gold letters.
Got a little tracksuit on.
Yeah.
Or a
All
big
right.
tracksuit.
Okay.
I don't know what we're
Yeah,
doing.
so this is what 15 years has come to.
This is what it's
You're
from.
welcome. Thank you for paying money to our Patreon.
Yes.
We do appreciate
That's at
you.
patreon.com.
Are we at like 100 patrons yet? I think we're pretty close.
We
aren't
always, every time we get right up to like 99, somebody's like, I need bubblegum money, and they're gone. And we're like, oh, so close.
It's okay.
But I like having it just out of reach. There's something more magical
It's
about
something
being almost there.
So it's a goal to strive for.
We will do something when we hit 100, but we haven't determined exactly what.
Yeah, we're going to send nudes.
Send nudes.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/NOTLP.
I don't want someone to be
Not of us.
disappointed. Oh, yeah.
They're not going to be nudes of us. They're just going to be random nudes.
Here we go.
Okay, that's fine.
Here's some Mapplethorpe prints. Enjoy them.
Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
I believe so.
News.
I don't know. Emotionally, maybe.
Emotionally, definitely.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
One of your six matriarchs in the world. The people it kills get up and kill.
Remember, human beings are their food.
Hey. I got some news for you.
Yeah?
You want to hear about it?
Shit,
I want
yeah,
to
bro.
hear the news.
So Snoop Dogg's in the news. You guys know Snoop Dogg.
Intimately.
Do you know Scott Adkins?
Isn't he like a fighty guy, an action star?
He's
Isn't
an
that Darth
action
Maul?
star. That's literally how he's described here.
Yeah.
A fighty guy?
Action star.
Oh.
What Amy said.
I got there eventually. Shut up about the fighty
I just
guy.
like the idea of the words fighty guy in parentheses after his name.
So they have been cast in a movie with Jamie Foxx, Megan Goody, I know it's probably just Megan Good, but I like to say Goody because there's an E at the end of it.
Uh-huh.
So don't tell me. It's just Megan Good. I know.
People are screaming into their speakers right now.
Dave Franco. I love Dave Franco.
Yeah.
And it's a movie that's going to be on Netflix, and it's a vampire movie called Day Shift.
Ooh.
Here's the synopsis that they give. Day Shift sees Jamie Foxx play a hard-working blue-collar dad who just wants to provide a good life for his quick-witted daughter. But his mundane son, San Fernando. I thought it was his mundane son, Fernando.
Hey, he doesn't have anything about him.
Son.
You know when people say "je ne sais quoi," he has none of that.
Mundane son, Fernando. You know, it's Richie Valley's cousin. Wait, Richie Valley?
What?
And Frankie Valley.
Frankie Valley.
Yeah, you're
What an
thinking of
odd
Four
way
Seasons.
But even if that was true, it actually was in the description. What an odd way to describe a son or a person.
Yeah.
Just a mundane person.
His mundane San Fernando Valley pool cleaning job is a front for his real source of income, which is hunt. Of course, this is what it's for. It's for hunting and killing vampires as part of an international union.
It sounds like a flip.
Great dental.
Huh.
Like it sounds like his real income would be the pool business.
Yeah, I feel like how much money can there really be?
Is there more money in vampire hunting than in pool maintenance? Because I feel like those guys make bank.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll ask the director, J.J. Perry. This is their first time
Directing?
Well, that's what it says.
Okay.
First timers.
He's done second unit direction and stunt coordination.
First time fighter guy
for the Fate of the Furious.
Okay.
Oh, I heard the stunt work and that's amazing. Never seen a Fast and Furious movie ever once.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Oh my God.
I want to.
And Bill also said we were talking about just doing like
It
a
might
get
be
together
time.
where we just watch the Fate. We spend 2 days like Coachella or something.
Call off work. Tell
Call
your
off
family
work. Erect a wicker man
to leave you alone.
and watch all how many now? 10?
9.
But there's also Shaws and
Seven.
Hobbs and Shaws.
7.
Rizzoli and Schaubs.
Cagney and Lacey. Kate and Allie.
Cagney and the Rock.
Rizzoli and Hobbs.
It was Rizzoli and Schaubs.
Kate Alley?
We were talking about the how many Fast and Furious movies there are. 10.
I know.
Including Hobbs and Shaws.
Hops and Shops.
Hop Shotch.
Okay.
Calvin and Hobbs.
I'll watch
Calvin
it.
and Hobbs and Shaw.
I'll watch a movie with Jamie Foxx. I like him, and I like
Yeah.
Snoop.
Like
So bring it
vampires.
on. Yeah,
Like vampires.
I like vampires.
So that's that news. Let's move on. I'm done with it now.
Okay.
So, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
I'm super excited about this movie.
According to E. Olson, you know her as Wanda, a.k.a. the Scarlet Witch. She says it's a bonkers movie.
Oh, I love Bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
She's in
So
it.
delicious.
To be released
Yeah.
by Bonkers. And she says they're definitely going for that horror show vibe.
Ooh.
Which, I mean, that makes sense. It's Doctor Strange.
And is it Sam Raimi directing this?
Or
is that a rumor? I haven't been keeping up on the
I'll look at
any
it.
of this.
You guys
news.
just keep talking. I don't remember.
So, what?
I burp.
Nothing. Keep going.
It sounds like Kevin Feige has said that it won't be a horror movie per se, but it would still have a lot of that horror stuff in it.
He said it won't be a horror movie, pussy.
Okay.
And then Sam Raimi is the director.
Okay.
So word up. I'm into it.
So, what happened in WandaVision? Will that be part of this? You don't know. Nobody
I don't
knows.
I haven't watched WandaVision yet.
Oh, we finished Falcon and the Winter Soldier last night. Really, really good.
They did just announce a new Captain America movie written by the same guy who.
So good. Kelley, have you watched the Creep Show the new Creep Show season at all?
I have not.
There is an episode that is set in the Evil Dead universe.
No shit.
That's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil it, even that it is one. But when you get to it, you'll know the one.
I'm excited.
And it's presented in a really unique way. A story, just the way they frame the story is really original.
Yeah, I should jump into it right now. So, bye.
Okay, it was nice seeing you. I hope that you enjoy your show.
So, in the spirit of that, let's move on from that news. I have news today, but I'm burning through it.
Yeah, it's okay.
You want to know why? Partially.
Why?
Because I'm wearing reading glasses and I can see to read better.
You are more confident in the things you're reading and saying.
This is part of the performance has gone out of it because I can actually read.
Oh no, it's like the Wizard of Oz. The curtain's down now.
Do you remember when you used to make
the whole time?
Do you remember when you used to make up those headlines?
Yeah, and that was that was fun.
You're like, it's all a ruse to tell you I cannot read.
So anyway, I found that this is for you guys. This is about the how Justin Simien, I don't know how you pronounce that name, is now to direct the new Haunted Mansion movie.
I feel like they announce this movie every 2 years with a different director.
Yeah, I remember Guillermo del Toro was attached at one point.
This says it to take over from that, and
taking it back to its Eddie Murphy roots.
The project synopsis at the moment seems to be: theme park guests go inside a spooky and creepy manor that includes some classic characters like the spirit of psychic medium Madame Leota, to the skeletal bride, to the cloaked hatbox ghost. And then according to Deadline, insiders say this will be, so you definitely take this with the grain of salt that all Haunted Mansion news should be taken with. Insiders, you know them, say this will be a completely different take on a film. Okay, so this isn't actually even really news. So I still, even though I can read it in the moment, I don't read it ahead of time at all.
Right.
Says here that the nuclear test was just that, a test, nothing to worry about. Sorry about all of the
There's a bunch of producers attached, but who cares about that? All right, well, good thing that good thing I got this last piece. This isn't really news either, but I just thought this was fun. There's a bunch of horror stuff on Tubi right now, and there's a list of horror movies on Tubi. I love Tubi.
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too. B.
You Tubi?
Thanks.
And so some of the horror movies that you can watch right now free with ads on Tubi are Stir of Echoes, good one. Candyman, good one. Slumber Party Massacre from 1982. Reanimator, fucking A, great one. Witchboard, that might have Julian Sands. No, that's Warlock.
Witchboard is so much fun. Tawny Katane.
Yes, Tawny Katane, you're
Hey,
right.
we were just talking about her.
That is weird, right?
Yeah.
Train to Busan.
Oh, yeah.
Intruder from 1989. Phantasms in there, baby. Sleepaway Camp, problematic. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's problematic.
So there's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good classic horror on there.
I think what we just Dead Beat by Dawn is on there, right?
Yeah,
a lot of good cult movie stuff.
Yeah, 1990, The Bronx Warrior. I think that's where we saw that too.
Yeah, anytime we decide to watch, it's always on Tubi. I think that's where we watched Beyond the Valley of the Dolls last year. I could be wrong about that, but get yourself some Tubi.
Get into it.
Get your ass Tubi.
I'll tell you, Netflix ain't a place to go looking for horror movies, and you got to pay for that. So just go to Tubi. Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. It's also got Degrassi.
Yeah. That's nice.
And Alf, I think. Somebody's got Alf. I just saw it.
Alf. I wonder if it
Someone
holds
must
up.
have Alf.
There's no way it does, right?
It holds up as well as it held up at the time.
You're
probably.
right. It was terrible then.
It was terrible. I love Alf.
Watched the Punky Brewster reboot for all of 5 minutes before I had to shut it off.
Oh,
yeah.
I just couldn't take it.
Is that still Soleil Moon Fry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed the intro music. Gary Portnoy is turning over in his chaise lounge. And
Yeah.
his tasteful beachfront property.
Yeah, like Freddie turned it on, and I was doing other things, but I could hear it, and it's
Yeah.
not the. We don't need that kind of sitcom right now.
It's corny.
Is it like is a 1984 sitcom?
It's about she's a divorcee in this, and it's about her getting back out in the dating
That's
scene.
fine. It wasn't that. It was the terrible dialogue and the bad acting.
It was a live studio audience.
It was too well lit. I don't like it. It's like take 1 or 2 bulbs out.
Take one or two
gotcha.
bulbs.
Well, you can't do that with HD. Yeah, you're right. What was I about to say to you about fucking I don't remember.
You're gonna say, I don't know much, but I know I love you.
Oh, copyright. Don't sing
All
that.
right.
No, that's
Copy.
You can do that's parody. Because that was
I don't want
not
to take any chances.
I think if it's parody, it has to be funny.
That was pretty funny.
It sounded pretty funny to me.
So Punky Brewster, not a recommend from Freddie. Thanks for listening. Let's see who goes next.
She said she's funky. She says, I'm feeling funky. I'm a funky punky.
She's Funky Brewster.
She was funky punky.
Wouldn't it be great to have Punky Brewster have a twin sister named Funky Brewster?
Yeah.
And wearing like two
Or a
different
fat one named Chunky Brewster.
But you don't find that out till later.
Yeah.
You gotta you can't bring them all on at once.
Yeah.
Funky Brewster has some other like nod to like being funky.
Gonna have a good time.
I was-
It's Punky Chunky Brewster.
I was watching Murder, She Wrote the other day. I think it was season 2. Doesn't matter. John Delancey was on there. Q from Star Trek.
Yeah.
And this is probably like 86 or something. So he's a lot younger. He was playing supposed to be like a society gentleman. And his name was Binky Holborn.
Binky.
Binky Holborn. He turned out to be an
like-
art thief.
He was Holborn.
Oh, he shows up multiple times, actually.
Does
yeah, and
he?
he can do whatever he wants.
He's a recurring character.
Is that like that's John Delancey's thing? You think he's really like his thing is he shows up for one episode of a series that's going to be syndicated, right? He gets some dirt on the producers. And on there he's like, you need to write my character back in. And they're like, but your character's name is
Binky Holborn.
Is Binky Holborn, and the whole thing was meant to be a joke. And
But
he's
then
like,
what
no, it's
That
now
doesn't
my
sound
role.
any. That
It's
doesn't
such
sound
a-
any funnier than Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
But it's such a reasonable. It's because all he's asking is they write him in one episode per season, and it's such a reasonable extortion
It is. He never gets greedy is the
or
thing.
blackmail, rather. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're just like, let's just comply because it's a pretty great character anyway. It actually works out to be a win-win for us.
And now when he does, he's like, resistance is futile, and gives him a little wink. Little Star Trek wink.
And they're like, oh, cute.
And he's like, see, I'm not all bad. And then he
Well,
wiggles
Amy,
his nose, and he's like,
Yeah, I don't know who that person is. That John who?
John
Delancey.
Delancey.
Okay.
He plays Q.
Well, and he plays a jewel thief.
Art thief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because Kate Mulgrew shows up
I know.
later in the episode, and it involves jewels.
Get out.
Jules.
Everything is coming together.
No, like I was just watching an episode and it had Bryan Cranston, Linda Hamilton, and Kelly Maroney.
Oh, that was the
Holy
tennis
shit.
episode.
Yeah.
I was just watching
That's a star-studded cast.
Yeah.
I was just watching Thriller. I think I told you guys this the other night, and Helen Mirren was on there.
I love seeing these people and how they looked in the 80s.
Amy, you're going to see everybody. You're going
I
to see
know.
us on there eventually.
Yeah.
It's the snake eating its own tail.
Like when I watched NYPD Blue, it was the same thing. Like I was like, oh my God, it's that guy. It's that lady. It's, oh my gosh, there's Octavia Spencer. And then now on Murder, She Wrote, same diff. I love
Law and Order.
Law and Order too.
Wait till you see when Courtney Cox shows up.
Oh, I already saw her.
Oh, speaking of Cox, did when you watched the Babylon
Terrible
5
wedding dress.
spinoff Crusade, There's a really famous porn star as one of the starfighter pilots.
How did you find this out?
We were
which
watching
porn
it together.
star?
I said, that guy, Stephen St. Croix, I think was his name.
Stephen St. Croix?
Yeah, he was one of the he's one of the starfighter pilots in the Babylon 5 spinoff.
Good for him.
He was like in 1 or 2 episodes. But it was just funny. I'm like, I know that man. I know him from somewhere.
I feel like millennials, like the younger millennials and the Gen Z crowd, are not going to have this thing that I think men of our generation,
stars?
where they're like, I know that guy, or you remember so and so, and they're like, yeah, I know so. Like they know porn stars, and I just feel like the kids of today are just like
influencers.
Whatever's on.
It'll be
free.
influencers.
Yeah.
You think it's because
everybody's a porn star now, thanks to OnlyFans.
I mean,
So you can meet your porn stars at the grocery store.
Yeah,
theoretically.
Yeah.
I definitely.
That's my dream. I want to be on OnlyFans.
I thought you meant to meet a porn star.
I'm on it right now.
And I mean, a lucrative one. Somebody that would actually pay for.
Well, you have to work.
You have to make it one.
You gotta do it, buddy.
He wants it given to him.
Here's the thing. I would do like a lot of stuff, but I don't think anybody was.
You think there's somebody who's been in the industry a long time and they're like, these young people come in here and they want a successful OnlyFans in 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
I jammed 14 butt plugs in myself over the course of 12 months just to get 5,000 viewers.
I had to do porn uphill both ways.
I had to give out flyers in Times Square. Do you like butt plugs? Do you like butt plugs? Do you like butt plugs? Do you like pornography on your phone?
No, but I guarantee if I did it OnlyFans, you get your money's worth. But I don't think anybody's going to subscribe.
You don't know until you try it. I think you'd be wrong.
100% of the free throw shots you don't take.
I'll subscribe, but like I won't watch it or anything. But just to make you feel
just
good.
as support. It's like when. Do you think their moms are like, honey, guess what? I subscribed to your OnlyFans today. Don't worry, I didn't watch it. I just wanted to support you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just putting out feelers right now.
I think you are. Anybody out there who's interested? Andy at notlp.com.
He's got beautiful long hair now too.
It's true, he does. All right.
I'll incorporate into my OnlyFans somehow.
You should. Do we have anything else right here? Or are we ready to rippity rap?
I think we're ready to rippity rap.
All right. It's time for the rap battle.
Well, here we go.
I'm not gonna.
You're gonna start with "My name is blank, and I'm here to say I love Amanda in a major way, in a special way." For instance,
major special.
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna say hi to our Beelzebubs, like we always do at the end of every show.
My name is Freddy, and I'm here to say I really love Ernie in a major way.
Okay.
My
name is Amy, and I'm here to say I love Tree and Alex in a major way. I don't want to keep doing this.
These lyrics are very repetitive. Like I can't believe it's a hit.
I don't know how to keep doing this. So hi, Alise. No rap for you.
Baby.
No rap for you, Alise.
I'll be upstairs and I'll rap you.
There you go. Swaddle her.
Gotta wrap it up.
Swaddle her all up.
I'm gonna.
Like a little burrito. Bill F.
My name is Freddy, and I really like to rhyme. I like it so much, I do it quite a lot. It's an old joke. I did not write that.
Hi, Blake. Balake.
What's up, Blake?
Mark Watts.
Mark.
Jeremy.
I'm ready to get back into some Destiny 2. I think I dreamed about it. And also we were watching something, and the set piece looked like something out of Destiny 2, and I was like, oh, I long to be there killing aliens.
Jeremy and Cassie, hello.
You should join us, guys. I know you're on there. I see you lurking on Xbox Live.
Jeffo.
What's up, Jeff? Let me grab you a cold one out of my virtual cooler.
Aw.
Iona Goodwin.
Iona, great one.
Thank you.
Nothing better than a virtual beer.
Virtual beer is so good.
Can you say the next one in a claw voice from Inspector Gadget?
Yeah. Branan, Whitehead, Emily, Intravia, and Gadget.
Very good.
Amy likes my Dr. Claw voice. She didn't know I had a Dr. Claw.
I didn't.
Yeah, Alise, yeah, no, I got you. That's good.
Alise likes Dr. Claw voice?
Well, she likes my Dr. Claw voice.
Does she do a Dr. Claw as well? Does everyone have one? Let me hear yours, Kelley. I want to hear it.
I don't think Alise... I'll get you, Gadget.
Yeah, it's spot on. It's like... I think it's burned into... I bet anyone who watched that show...
Probably.
They have it in them. They're just afraid to try.
Yeah. It's the same as the Cave of Wonders.
Oh. I just sneezed and peed a little.
A diamond in the rough.
Oh, yeah.
I would do the voice, but that's only for my OnlyFans.
Oh,
subscribe.
You, Andy.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Preview at your premium Snapchat, though.
Yeah.
Go Gadget butt plug.
Adam.
What's up, Adam? How you doing? I hope you're good.
Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Bill Chandler.
Bill,
hello.
sometimes
I subscribe to Bill's OnlyFans.
You do?
All right, so that just fell right down. Never mind.
No,
I said I do.
I was trying to kind of come up with a quip.
So I celebrate Bill's entire back catalog on OnlyFans.
His back catalog, indeed.
Heyo!
The things that man can do with a scapula. Disgusting.
A scapula? Isn't that a bone in your...
Yeah, it's back stuff. He's exclusively back stuff.
Blayne. Monica. Alyssa. We talked about you on Origins in a good way. Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Dave, welcome.
I'm so excited to see Dave did that because Dave is a local who has been on the podcast in the past. We did Dead Silence, which is one of my favorite episodes because I remember hating the movie so much and now I love it so much. So
you did hate it so much.
It's an indicator of how my tastes have changed. It's a watershed episode for me.
Oh my God. Carla.
What's up, Carla girl?
Thank you.
And finally, again, welcome to Dustin.
Yeah.
What up, buddy?
So make sure you take advantage of all those benefits you get supporting the show.
Yes, thank you for all the tables you're buying us.
We're your friends with benefits.
And seriously though, make sure if you have questions about anything, just message us through Patreon. And we have the Discord server, which is a blast. It's the only social media I actually enjoy using.
We're blessed with a blast.
I think there's a message for you on there, by the way, Kelley. I saw somebody.
Yeah, I just saw your name. I pop in. I'm trying to pop in more frequently because I also enjoy it, but I tend to forget because I don't do a lot of social media of any kind at this point right now.
I've almost completely given up on Facebook and Twitter, and actually I haven't logged in my Instagram in a while either. Just when I get a notification, I'll be like, "Hey, that's a picture of me."
But he loves his new account and on Frank. Isn't that Mike Lindell's new social media platform?
Oh, is he trying to do a new parlor thing? Right,
My Pillow guy.
I just found out he was in a movie playing a reporter because we were watching either Colbert, maybe. I think it was Colbert, and he showed the clip. It was like a pro-life movie, and it looked like ridiculously shoestring.
What did you?
I don't know. It was just really odd. It was just a bizarre thing. He's already a bizarre kind of story, and then to have him turn up playing a news reporter when he's not an actor, even like in this movie, it's like, did he like say, "Hey, I'll pay for your movie if you let me be the news reporter"?
I mean,
I don't know. The whole thing is weird. It's just weird.
Okay.
Or it's probably just all part of their same.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
Little weird.
And now I feel bad. I won't do it again.
Advertising right now. Don't mention that pillow.
I won't do it again.
Yeah.
Pillows are canceled.
What kind of pillows does he make?
He made a My Pillow.
What are you doing?
I don't know what that is.
That's an accident.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that.
Yeah.
No, that was we own that kinda. Actually,
anyway, that Freddie accidentally played comic music.
Yeah.
Oopsie poopsie. All right, so we're gonna wrap this shit up. I think Freddie's not capable of keeping this going.
What do you mean?
So Andy, Kelley, Freddie.
Wait,
it's been 15 years.
Topicana question.
What's your Topicana?
Oh shit!
I got a good one.
God damn it!
I own a good one.
What is it?
I own a good one. Question. That's
what is the one good question that you own?
Yes, tell us the question you got off of Reddit.
This one I did not get off of Reddit. We just caught up on one of my favorite shows, really, the second season, we finished it last night, Ghosts, which is a story about this young couple who inherit this place, this manor house, and it's haunted by ghosts from all different eras. There's a caveman ghost, like all the way up to like a kind of modern 80s ghost and everything in between. But the show's hilariously funny and it has really a lot of heart.
It's British.
Yeah. If you haven't seen, have you guys seen it at all? Any of them? It's really like, it's up there with shows like Spaced.
Is it
like,
on
as far
HBO
as
Max?
the feeling it gives you? It's on HBO Max. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really, it'll get your heart going in like the warming way, not the racing way.
Oh.
It's very soothing, actually. But I was thinking about it last night when we were watching it. If you died right now and became a ghost, the reason you became a ghost is you have unfinished business. Those are the rules. What is your unfinished business?
I got you.
So starting right now, boom, we're dead. So think about that. When we regroup, we'll talk about it.
All right. I think I already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my ghost is gonna make wants to make an OnlyFans, but he never got a chance to.
Done and done. Andy's ready.
That's
All right.
great, Andy.
All right, y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Happy 15 years.
Yeah, happy 15.
Anal.
Whoa.
Frankenstein was wondering if he should go to bed when his old